taking a shower this morning.
So after everybody got cleaned up that morning after a great night's sleep, we got the boat ready to set sail from Sandy Island of Carriacou, and we started our path on southward back down toward Grenada. We're going to go to Grand Mall Bay, but before we do that, we're going to practice some more tacking along the way. And this is Grand Mall Bay. It's just a nice protected area and not too rolly that evening when we anchored, and we should get a good night's sleep. We're on day 8 on learning how to sail. Day 6 in the catamaran. The first 2 days are on the monohull. And what we're discovering is that learning how to sail is a great deal like learning how to fly. You keep repeating maneuvers over and over again. It's kind of like being in the pattern when you're flying. You just keep doing takeoff and landings until you get proficient at it. Of course, just like learning to fly, your sailing instructor will point out deficiencies that in their eyes that you probably should have mastered already. But it's just like flying. It's not a contest. You may learn how to hold a heading before someone else, or ease a line, or pull on the lines and know when to recognize when to do that before somebody else. But now that we're getting further along in the course here, it's all starting to come together, and that's a good feeling. So we're anchored at Grand Mall Bay, and Nico, being of Italian descent, decided to make a meal for us. Janis and Allison are in the kitchen helping him prepare. What two better people to have on a sailing learning expedition than Janis and Allison, two great cooks in their own right. First up was a great salad that Janis had prepared. And then Allison served us the pasta along with the meat dish that her and Nico had worked on. And this is callaloo, and this is an experiment that Nico tried, some callaloo veggie patties, and they were actually quite good. And then we had some plantains to finish off the dish. We just had a wonderful dinner and a meal, some good fellowship with everybody, and we can't wait till tomorrow to finish up. Well, good morning from Grand Mall Bay in Grenada. This is our last overnight anchorage. Rained last night. Kind of helped cool things down. We didn't have to run the generator or the AC as much. But you see the seas are calm, but the winds are going to be picking up later today. This is really cool. Took a picture of it yesterday. This almost looks like a humongous tree trunk up here. So we took our final exam last night. We will get the results, and he's going to do a post review once we get back to the school. If Janis and I pass and we get the charter on our own, this will be a good spot to get provisions. It's a little store right here on the beach, so we can provision the boat. So anyway, keep your fingers crossed. Pray for us. Hope we do well. Have a blessed day. Well, as you see, the calm seas didn't last very long as the wind picked up, and that was what we were expecting. So we're all out switching out. We're heading back toward LTD sailing on the south end of Grenada, and we're all switching up at the helm and doing a lot more tacking and jiving, mostly tacking on this one, and we ended up tacking quite a bit. We didn't set up the cameras to film it because the seas were so rough, but it was really all starting to come together. Everybody by now had enough repetition under their belt that it was starting to be very smooth, and everybody kind of knew what the next person was going to do, and it just went very well. And I think Nico was very pleased with the progress we've made in just the last couple of days, and we were pleased as well. After we left from Grand Mall Bay, we went kind of out offshore, kind of so we could get some more tacking in. And as you see, we just kind of zigzagged along the coast. Normally, if you'd sail, you'd try to do a little more direct route, but we were trying to hone our skills a little bit, get a little bit more confident with what we were doing. And as we got back into Prickly Bay Marina, where LTD, Living the Dream Sailing School, is at, got the boat docked, and we started the process of getting everything unloaded. On Google Maps, it shows LTD Sailing to be the terracotta building up there at the top center of your screen, but in actuality, it's the smaller building there at the end of the base of the dinghy docks, and that did cause some confusion when we first got there trying to figure out where the sailing school was at. But in case you ever go there, remember it's the small building right there at the end of the dinghy dock.
No, I'm the world's most great and famous Antonio Bean. I'm just Antonio Bean. Crazy enough, nice story. Bar work is my job. I'm a professional bartender. My passion is cooking. Well, this is my first job, but I left it because I love the front line and just being in touch with people on the line. Got into food and fell in love with it, and I've been doing it for decades. So today I'm giving you a lovely spread. I've been gracious to be involved with LTD, cooking for them for a very long time now, and changing it up, giving lovely, delicious local flavors, not just sticking to your traditional barbecue and everything like that. So we always have a little mix-up every day. We was trying to do brats today, couldn't get it, so we have a delicious mix-up flavor.
A lot of learning. So if I remember you guys, the first day you step on board, and this morning tacking here, I was so proud of it. And that is for me, always finishing a high, and we really did it. So well done, everybody. Even though you're not good.
Nico's famous words.
Don't jive.
Don't jive. Don't jive. Don't jive.
Thank you.
Give me a hand.
Okay.
Yeah, and then these guys are gonna be out on a catamaran from tomorrow. So yeah, very well done, guys.
So listen to us on the news.
Thank you.
Follow the news closely.
Ron and I can highly recommend LTD Sailing. Everything about the experience, from the planning stages, their communication, their emails ahead of time to tell us where we should be in the coursework, and then the courses themselves were just top-notch. We had a wonderful experience. If you're interested in learning how to sail, just look below for the link.